Hi everybody, I have 6 short films I think you're going to enjoy. Let's do this. Hey everybody, welcome to the Pnnny Report, episode number 1. I'm Coop, and I got a 6-pack of short films for you. Now, these are little films, little 6 to 12-minute films. They're snackable, you know, like short films are like the potato chips of movies, you know, like they're bite-sized, and then you have one, and then you want to watch another one, you want to watch another one. So I got 6 of them. You can binge them all in one night. They're all good. They're on Pnnny right now. Let's do the first one. All right, this first one, it's called Yardbird. It's from 2012. It's a short film, and it's about a young woman, and she lives in Australia, kind of in a remote part of Australia. And her dad owns a wrecking yard, and there's some damn bullies in the neighborhood, right? But this little girl, she's got telekinetic powers, right? And so, you know, they mix it up a little. It gets a little crazy, right? So let's quick clip, and then we'll talk about it. Oi.
Come on, look at it. Hit it. Fucking kill it already. Come on, it's sitting there. Hit it. Fucking car. Shit. Fuck.
Okay, so we got a little girl who's got telekinetic powers, and when she uses them, she bleeds from the nose, right? Okay, so not the first little girl to have telekinetic powers in a movie. You have Firestarter, right? You've got Carrie is another one, right? So that's, you know, nothing new. But, you know, the whole bleeding from the nose thing, you know, if you haven't caught on yet, here's a little clue. Yeah, Stranger Things, right? It's like super close to Stranger Things, and I'm not saying anybody, you know, ripped anybody else, you know, off, or, you know, I mean, maybe there was a smidge of some little ripping off or something, maybe, but it was, we'll just call it an influence, maybe, or maybe it was just, it could be a quinkydink, you know, could be just, you know, it doesn't really matter. If you do like Stranger Things, you're going to love Yardbird because it's going to be right up your alley. If you don't know what Stranger Things is, just see this anyway. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Let's go on to the next one. Hey, this one is called Twisted. It's from 2014. Is it a short film or more of a comedy sketch? Hard to tell, but it's funny. It's definitely funny, and it's very elaborate. It's about 2 guys who are battling for the affection of a woman by seeing who can make the best balloon animal, which I think is something we can all relate to. So let's look at the clip. So it gets crazier from there. It gets pretty crazy. As you can see, this thing won a bunch of, all those little laurels, those were awards. So it's like one step, you know, about like 5 million awards is what it won. It won 5 million awards. You're going to like it. Everyone else liked it. I liked it, but because, here's a fun fact. I used to actually blow up balloon animals for a living. Yeah, that actually, look, here's a clip of that.
Balloon animals, everyone loves a balloon animal. Who wants one? Just shut it on down. Right over there, yeah, well, blow it up yourself, right? Fucking clown. You know?
Yeah, look at that. That was, you know, doing the, I didn't really actually blow them up. I just threw them at people. Learning that would have been a hassle. But I was doing little jokes. I was a comedian, you know, and I was pretty good, you know, because, you know, all the good entertainers work on cruise ships. So Anyway, let's do the next film. This one's called Tosh X, 2016. Two women get into an elevator. You're watching this film, you're like, am I really gonna like this? These women look grouchy, and it's like, I don't know what's going on. And then the elevator breaks, and you're like, great. Now they're even more irritated, and then suddenly it's like, wait, what? What? And let's just say like they improvise. They improvise, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Quick clip. Yeah, and that's all I'm really giving you. I just don't want to give anything away, but I'm just telling you, it's the first minute you're like, and then it's like, wow, what is really? I did not, you, completely unexpected. Just watch this one. But let's do the next one. Drone, 2013, starring Ewan Bremner, which this dude was in Trainspotting.
I went to Craig Newton. I just put down to Royal Edinburgh College to help get the job. There's too much discrimination in this town, man.
That guy right there, he's good. It's a simple film, a day in the life of a drone operator. Let's watch a quick clip. Okay, so there's no dialogue in this film, right? And the reason for that is you're watching this film. This dude gets to work early. There's nobody in the office. This guy's like gunning for a promotion or whatever. But he's like there's nobody there. So he's just kind of in his own bubble. It's quiet, and you're watching him. You're watching all the internal machinations. You're watching him go through this moral calculus of trying to figure out, should I kill this guy or should I not kill this guy? And there's reasons to kill him and there's reasons not to kill him. And you're just watching him just figure it out. Ultimately, he makes a decision, and then he goes and gets a cup of coffee. And and you're watching him just sort of like digest it all. You know what I mean? So there's this higher thinking that's just trying to get the job done. But then in his heart, you can see all of this other stuff going on. Drone, it's good. It's powerful. Let's do the next one. This one's a little more lighthearted. It's called Love is Blind. Love is Blind, 2016. It's a kind of a fresh take on a love triangle. Everybody's in love, but there's three of them, so things get weird when there's three. But let's watch a clip.
Ow. Sorry. Yep.
Okay, well, everybody is frisky in this one. There's but there's three people, so it's the dynamic. It's a little. This one, it's got a twist in it, and it happens pretty quick, so I can't talk too much about it. But the performances are good. It's a nice little mini ensemble in this thing. It's just lighthearted. It's fun. You should watch it. Let's do the last one. The Nest, 2018. It's about a single mother in London. She's raising a family, and she's getting evicted. And she does get evicted, and boy, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess after that. It's a quick clip.
Get out of my house now.
This is no longer your house. You should have been out on Monday.
What's he writing?
You've had plenty of time to vacate the premises. I've got a copy of the original eviction letter we sent you. It's all there in print.
Yeah, well, I can't leave today anyway, so you're going to have to come back another time.
Not going to happen. Sorry.
What's he writing?
We've got people moving in today.
What, today? What do you mean you've got people moving in today?
I can give you half an hour to grab your personal belongings, OK? No stress. I've got a list of furnishings that came with the flat, and I need to go through these first anyway.
I'm not leaving.
So that's we're getting evicted, and it's not looking good. But here's what's great about this film. Vicky McClure. Okay, this woman is amazing actress, like really like Meryl Streep level of acting. Just very good, very convincing, and she will take you. This is like a 12-minute film, maybe even 14 minutes. It's like a longer short film, but she will take you in the beginning. You're like, oh, I feel bad, for her. This is wrong. She's getting thrown out, and she has a film, right? You feel kind of bad at first, and then just a few minutes in, you're like, well, she's doing a few. She's got to take some responsibility. I mean, there's some things, that she could be doing better, And then, a few minutes later, you're like, all right, look, woman, like you need to just pull it together here. You got to like you have a family, like like you're kind of angry at her, right? You're like what is your problem, lady, right? So again, victim 6 minutes ago, and then 6 minutes later, you're like, pull it together, woman, right? And then at the very end of the movie, she says like one little thing, and you're like, okay, that's it, forget it. This is why the world is screwed up, because of people like that, right? And so it's an amazing thing, really, a short film. If somebody was just like, look, you have 12 minutes to just drag people through an entire spectrum of emotions for one character, go. Like, what would you do? I have no idea. That is what's amazing about these short films, is that they really, they can take you somewhere so quickly, and you can just experience all of those things. Quite an amazing film. All the rest of the support is great. The family, there's another little girl who's in it. She's incredible. Very, very good short film. Highly recommended. And I think that wraps it up. Questions and answers on the Twitter machine. In this segment, I'm going to answer your tweets. Yeah, you got questions, you got comments, you want to know what the hell's going on? What's happening here? Tell me more about Pnnny. What's the deal with that movie? I disagreed with you. I thought it was terrible. Whatever you want, man. Send me a little tweet. That's my Twitter handle right there. Pnnny Official. It's Pnnny Official on the old Twitter machine. Can't wait to hear from you. And that's it for the Pnnny Report, everybody. If you like what you saw and you want to see more reviews of movies that are playing right now on Pnnny, hit like and subscribe, and then click the old bell. And if you don't know what Pnnny is the first pay-as-you-go streaming service. That means there's no ads and no subscriptions, right? Why do you need a subscription to watch a movie? You know what I mean? You're free to come and go as you please. Average cost of a movie is only about 35 cents, so it's just a crazy good deal. But because it's pay-as-you-go, if you only watch 3 minutes of that movie, you don't pay the whole 35 cents. You only pay for that 3 minutes, and guess how much that is? It's a penny. That's right. That's why it's called Pnnny. Cruise on by. New users get 2 hours free. You don't even need a credit card. You just sign up and you just start watching movies. Cruise over to Pnnny, Pnnny.com.